The Guilford Press, in association with Riverside Digital Productions, presents Living Well with Bipolar Disorder: Practical Strategies for Improving Your Daily Life by David J. Miklowitz, narrated by Annie Falcone. Additional voices: Maceo Oliver, Michael Quinlan, Eva Schneider, Jesse Steyer, Gabe Walsh-Shore, Diana Woods. Published by the Guilford Press, a division of Guilford Publications, Inc., copyright 2024, audiobook copyright 2024. Publisher's note: thank you for purchasing this Guilford Press audiobook. This title has supplemental material which includes figures referenced in this audiobook, links to external sites, and additional resources. To download the PDF, go to the following URL: www.guilford.com/Miklowitz, 6-audiobook. Preface. I have been writing about bipolar disorder since the early 1980s, starting with a set of experiences I had as a psychology intern at the UCLA Mood Disorders Clinic. I was in my early 20s and had lucked into the assignment of running an evening support group for people with bipolar disorder. A good deal of it was focused on how to live a satisfying and productive life despite the disorder. I don't remember much of what I said to the group, but I do remember much of what they said to me. Each person had a distinct story, and each had gone through living hell with bipolar disorder. The hospitalizations, failed medication trials, suicide attempts, and severe family conflicts. They also told gripping stories of exhilaration during mania. Their lives were a lot more terrifying and a lot more exciting than mine. One participant approached me after a group meeting and asked what I did when I went home at night. Did I just go back to my one-room apartment and stare at a single light bulb hanging from the ceiling? When I demurred, he asked, "Who are you exactly, and why are you so interested in us? Are you also bipolar and just hiding it, or does it run in your family or something?" These are questions I've been asked many times since then, usually when people wonder why I am so fascinated by this complex condition. I have never been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but there are many things about it that I identify with. The movements of moods up and down, along with subtle changes in sleep and the pace of thought processes. The periods of time when I get irritable or reactive, and others when I feel heightened emotion and excitement or dullness and fatigue. Maybe this is just part of the human condition, or perhaps one day we'll learn that it constitutes a sub-threshold bipolar condition. In the meantime, though, I continue my fascination. How this book came about. The birth of this book came out of a discussion with my two favorite editors at the Guilford Press, Catherine "Kitty" Moore and Chris Benton. They had guided my hand through my earlier books, including the Bipolar Disorder Survival Guide, now in its 3rd edition. They pointed out to me the need for a book that gives practical solutions for living well with this disorder. Not just information, but what do you do to prevent episodes and their complications? How do you live your best life despite these dramatic ups and downs? How do you keep symptoms from running your life? In the early part of 2023, we constructed a detailed outline designed to get right to the heart of the matter, answering those questions in the context of daily life within your family and wider community. My specialization in my research and clinical work is the study of the family. How families communicate, how they solve problems, and, fundamentally, how to help them understand a disorder as challenging as bipolar disorder in one of its members. In every chapter, you'll find sections on how to engage your family in helping you deal with this disorder, what is and isn't good for them to do, and how to clarify what you need from them. From that vantage point, this book may be as useful for your relatives as I hope it will be for you. Introduction. In the past 20 years, virtually every scientific article I've read about bipolar disorder, BD, starts by saying that the illness is common and impairing, affects 2 to 4% of the population, and costs the healthcare system gobs.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?